The purpose of this video today is to go over some ideas of strength exercises for runners. A lot of runners either don't do strength exercises or they say, yes, I do strength exercises, and when we dig in, they are doing some body weight exercises that are great for activation but not for strengthening. Or they're doing some strength work, but they're doing compound movements, meaning they're doing squats and exercises that are using both legs at the same time, so leg extension, hamstring curls. And what we really want to see our runners doing is some good single leg strength exercises. After all, running is a single leg sport. We're not running on both legs at the same time. We're going from one leg to the other. So I put together a couple of programs to highlight some of my favorites. There's definitely more out there, but these are just some of the ones I personally like and I've seen benefit my own running. So we're going to go through a few. The first exercise is going to be backward stepping lunges. I like to use a free 45-pound weight bar, throw on a few weights there, make it so it's a little unsteady. That way you're going to be challenging your balance and your strength. So for backward stepping lunges, starting both legs here, I'm going to step back, go nice and low, tap that knee, come back together, alternate legs, back and forth. Go nice and deep. Of course, if this causes any pain in any knees while you're doing it, either avoid it or don't go as deep. We don't want it recreating any knee pain. Next one is going to be RDLs. You're going to grab that bar again, and you can adjust the weight to your preference, feet apart. I like to do, I do use both sets. I can do some bent leg RDLs or straight leg. Today we're going to do bent leg. So I come down and up, down and up. For this one, back position is important. So make sure you don't overload it because we don't want you straining your low back. Just like that. This next exercise is toe tap walkouts. You're gonna put a bar, again, load up the weight to a comfortable level, so enough so it's challenging but not too much. And then you're gonna walk on your tippy toes, very small steps. Again, working on balance and stability. So come here, I'm gonna come all the way up on my tiptoes. Try to keep that tiptoe height, so trying to not drop down. When I go from left foot to right foot, I take 10, 15, 20 steps forwards, and then backwards. Don't worry if you wobble, that's normal. This next exercise, we're gonna do hamstring bridges. I'm gonna show you how to do a single leg variation. You're gonna lie down, if you don't have a box like this, if you're allowed to put your feet on the coffee tables, that works, or the seat of a chair. I'm going to, I like the 90 degree angle in the hip and knee. Lift one leg up. Gonna come from this position, lift all the way up, and make sure to come all the way down before you go into your next repetition. I don't like it when I see this type of thing. It's not nearly as beneficial as slowly up and slowly down. If you find that that is too demanding on your hamstrings, you can absolutely bring your other leg down and do them in the double leg manner before progressing back towards the single leg exercise. This exercise is Aductor Lifts. This is truly one of my favorite exercises, but it's also very challenging. So I'm going to show you a couple ways you can accommodate. The hardest way to do this exercise will be using a large box. You're going to rest your foot on the edge of the box. Arm is on the ground like you're going to a side plank position. Bridge up, and then you slowly tap that bottom leg up and down. If the box is higher, this is a more challenging exercise. It wouldn't go much lower than this though. But how you can make that exercise a little bit easier is you just shorten the lever arm. So you can bring your knee on the box and you can go from here. That way that's a little bit less strain on your inner thigh. If you find that still a little bit hard, you can bend your knee. You can try this variation. Shoot for about 10 to 15 repetitions on each side. So in this strength circuit, we've got 5 exercises. I recommend doing 3 to 5 rounds. And what I like to do is I take my first round, I do more repetitions at a little bit of a lower weight, and then each consecutive round, bump up the weights, but lower down those reps and challenge yourself. So let's get after it.